my name is Francesca. Today I'm going to walk you through connecting your Google account to NMR Analytics, but I'm going to show you an exercise that has an error when connecting your Google Analytics account so that we can walk through troubleshooting that error and then eventually successfully connecting it. As I've mentioned in other videos, to kickstart this process, you will receive an email invitation from your marketing specialist inviting you to connect your Google account. As I've also previously mentioned in other videos, that email invitation will include a suggested Google account. You do not need to use this Google account. It's just the Google account that we have on file for your store, but you ultimately can choose any Google account you'd like. It just needs to be able to have access to Analytics, Search Console, and Google Business Profile. But for the purposes of today's video, I am actually going to use a different email account and one that I know for sure does not have access to Google Analytics so that we can walk through how to get access and eventually successfully connect it. So let's get started. I'm going to click the Connect Your Google Account button. And these are the Google accounts I have previously logged in with on my computer. You do just want to be mindful when selecting the Google account that you choose to use. This is the one that was suggested to me. In most cases, this is the one that I would click, but today I'm going to select a different one. Now, my screen looks a little different than yours, and I apologize for that. I have done previous testing on this account. Your screen should have 6 line items appear here. The first 3 should be checked by default. And then as mentioned in the invitation email, be sure to check all 3 boxes on the select what new media retailer can access screen. Please go ahead and check the remaining un-3 checked boxes before hitting continue. Once you hit continue, if you do not have access to Google Analytics, this is what your screen will look like. So my email account successfully connected to Search Console, successfully connected to Google Business Profile, but not connected to Google Analytics. So first things first, I do just want to mention, if you get to this screen and you think, oh, you know what? I know a different email address has access to Google Analytics and Search Console and Google Business Profile. And now that I got to this screen, I want to change it. You can do that by selecting try a different account. That will disconnect your invitation and allow you to re-log in to Google. So that option does exist there should you need to use it. However, I want to go ahead and solve for this problem. First things first, there is a fix this button here, which will lead you to a resource guide for setting up a new analytics account. So if you don't already have one, you can click this link here for a resource guide that should help you. However, if you know that a Google account does exist for your business, it is suggested that you try to get access to that account first. It will take a little bit of trial and error, maybe logging into a few different Google accounts by visiting google.com/analytics to see if you're able to locate an account that already has analytics connected to it. Once you're able to get into the account, I will show you how to add a new user, but it might take a little bit of troubleshooting before you're able to find that account. Unfortunately, there isn't much we can do outside of suggesting the account we had on file as the first place to check. If you do need to set up a new Google Analytics account, you can follow this link here and click the Fix This, which is a video to set up a brand new Google Analytics account. But let's say you already have an analytics account and you found it and you're logged into it. You would go to google.com/analytics, log in, choose the admin wheel on the left-hand side here, go to Account Access Management, and select this blue Add button here in the upper right-hand corner. You would like to add a user, type in the email address of the person, the Google account that you'd like to add, select administrator. You can go ahead and leave that checked to notify new users by email. There is nothing else we need to check here, so we will choose the blue add button in the upper right-hand corner. Now that this email address that I'm currently logged in with has been added, if I go back to the dashboard and I refresh, you'll see that this has now been resolved. I am now connected through the email account that I chose for Google Analytics, Google Search Console, and Google Business Profile. You'll also see that the option to remove or to disconnect and reconnect the accounts is gone. So you should be all set. However, if that is something you'd like to do, you would need to submit a support ticket. Someone from our team would be happy to assist you with that. Thank you so much.